That was solid.
You said chip in?
Oh my God! All right, welcome back to another. Welcome back to another Matt Scharff video. We've got ourselves something very, very, very special. Me and Micah, once again, playing another beautiful match out here at Frisco Lakes. I don't know what to tell you, but me and Micah are gonna get right involved here. Just filmed a match for Micah. That's posted on Wednesday, and this one's gonna be posted on Monday, so make sure you stay tuned for Micah's to see how that played out. But it's looking to be like a pretty good day. Weather in Texas is looking really, really good right now. The golf game's looking really, really, really solid as well. So hopefully you guys are ready for this video. I'm ready to get involved and see who can come out on top. Don't take that the wrong way. That's not. But anyway, I'm ready to get involved. Yada, yada, yada.
Let's get into the action here. I have been struggling, you know, y'all probably seen that, but I'm gonna stick with it here, see if I can get me a win. Starting on hole number 8, Matt is going first. All right, guys, Matt going first here today out here at Frisco Lakes.
Wanted to start us on a par 3. We typically don't do this in the matches, so I wanted to start on a par 3 and kind of see what me and Micah are feeling. 140 yards. I really love this hole. It's one of my favorite golf holes. I got a pitching wedge. Oh, I lost it. I hit that and looked straight into the sun. That did not feel the best. I kind of pulled it a little bit, but the good news is I felt the pull, which is a good thing. I can fix that. But I think I'm putting. Micah's got a good chance here. He can kind of attack it and make himself a birdie. That's a good shot there, young man. That's a really solid shot. Yeah, I think I'm putting. I think he's putting. Starting off pretty solid here. Me and Micah, like I explained in the intro, these matches get intense. There is only one winner and there is only one loser. So if we need to play 7 playoff holes, that's exactly what it'll come down to. So I like it. Get involved.
This is for birdie. Here on the first hole, the action is happening. A little short, but it was a good line.
Did you see that coming backwards? Yeah. That's not what I need. That's not what I need right now. A little tester for par while Micah's got an easy 2-putt here. Potentially 1-putt and get himself a victory in the first hole. It was a pretty solid line like Micah said, but my distances right now on my putter, my speed, everything's kind of off with my putter. That's the one thing I got to work on right now. I kind of changed my putter grip and my putter stance and everything, so I'm trying to work through that right now. But there's Micah Morris. Really solid position, a really wonderful shot. Hopefully he can capitalize on this birdie here. And he does. Not. What? I don't get that. All your putts have been so good up until the point of not dropping in. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sometimes that's where it's at. Matt has he has about 7. Ooh, this is a tester, man. This is never what you want to do for yourself on the first hole, but oh my goodness.
We're obviously playing match play. I haven't told you guys already, so I didn't want to leave it short. If I left it 20 feet long, that's totally fine. Wanted to make sure I gave it a look. Really, really solid start. Even par for both of us. We're just getting started.
All right, Matt has honors with a solid clutch putt there. This is par 5. He kind of goes to the right just a little bit, but you kind of want to just take it right at the middle. It is in play, though.
My body starts loosening up, and it wants to just unload a beast. I got to relax. I hit that way off the toe. Forget about it. Forget about it. That's pretty solid there. That was pretty solid. Micah's in perfect position. I've got a little bit of work here on this par 5. Luckily, I don't think it's too long of a par 5, so I might be all right. But some work nonetheless. Well, don't know what's going on there. That's a very interesting swing. Getting a little quick at the top. Got to still relax. Be in my mental groove here. So I think I got where I need to aim. Need a good shot.
Yeah, it should work out.
Saw Micah's ball. He's up there quite a ways. I might still be out, to be honest. Interesting way to start the day. Tester for par, and then a comeback for that. But still potentially make a birdie. Got to stay dialed in. All right, Micah, you hit a really solid shot here. Center of the fairway. It's not typical of you. I'm not going to lie. I'm just kidding. I'm just up there in the fairway. Again, a little more of the draw than I wanted to. I wanted to be more out here to the right, but I cannot complain considering where I was. So Micah now has a really beautiful chance to potentially actually make an eagle up and down from here would be really fantastic. But while we're on the subject of talking about things, we're on the way to 200,000 subscribers. You guys need to like that button, really get used to it, click it, make it gray. Let's become a family together. He's got a side little line, it's gonna be above your feet. That's an interesting play to be playing from, but better off than me. I gotta get a little aggressive here, so gotta hit this green.
Matt has 151 yards from the rough here. Pretty good opportunity to still hit the green in regulation. 151.
Honestly, I would have rather have my ball be back there. All right, I got a smooth little pitching wedge. Need to hit this green. Micah's got himself a tough lie, but much closer to the hole.
Okay, so he's a little bit long, but he's about pin high.
Again, Micah not in the best position here. Ball way above his feet. He's got a little bit of green to work with, so I think he can make something happen here. Go in. Oh my goodness. It looked like he was going in for just a split second though. All right, Micah's got himself a testy birdie, so if I can find a way to chip this in potentially, it's a very easy chip-inable shot here, or at least get an up and down for par. I think I'm gonna be giving him a run for his money here, so gotta make sure I do that. I'm gonna move my ball out of this crusty.
All right, well, I'm gonna give him that for his par. That's just right up there in that range.
I'm in for par. That was a really, really weird hole for me. Really weird situation. I came out with par. That's a good thing. Still riding this good train. Micah now has a tester for birdie. You gotta be kidding. Dude, all right. That's like so many in a row for Micah that I've been looking at, and I'm like, dude, he finally got one back here. And then he takes a little Grant situation and gives himself a little bit of a lip out, but it's a great look at the hole. Still all square going into our third hole of the day. Prayers up for Mike, everybody. He needs them. He needs them bad.
Third hole of the day, hole number 10, matches all square. I tell you, those little lip outs have been working me over all through good week, every day.
How do you think Grant feels, right? That poor guy.
Wow, that was hoisted. My goodness.
Rocketed, chipped it. I did work out today, so maybe it's a pre-workout still wanting to get involved. That was a 3-wood, and that was hit far. Probably right about that 300 number. I think that's what that sign is out there, that cart sign that I shot, so it's going to be good. Is that going to be good? 3-wood's definitely smart play. It's not a very long hole, so I like it a lot. Micah trying to hit the green here. It's about 280 of those trees. I think that should be fine. Whole lot of luck for Micah here. I don't know what he's going to do with this. He does have a little bit of a swing. I think he's just going to chip it out here. Settle. In the fairway. All right, he's good. Micah, you and them breaks have been just on point today. You can still find a way to get up and down for par, and I think that's all you can ask for in golf. Oh, my Lord. Time to make birdie, boys. I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. Halfway, not even halfway there.
All right, he's got a long putt for birdie. Not too bad, to be honest.
That was bad. I should have hit my 54. I thought I was comfortable with my 60. I haven't really gotten dialed in with that 60. I've really never used it, so got a long putt for birdie. But again, another green and reg. Just got to make it now. That's it. Me and Micah both some bad wedge shots there. I'm not going to lie to you. Good news is I have a birdie putt, secure me something, but Micah's a tad bit closer, so just not even talking about those shots. Let's just make the putts.
All right, this is where Matt's ball ended up. Mine is right up there. All right, he hit a little bit hard, but he's got a putt for par up here, and I have a putt for par as well. All right, Matt, here, you want to explain what's going on here?
Yeah, so I think this is the only hole on the back nine, but they're redoing some of the holes out here at Frisco Lakes. There's a couple on the front nine and this one on the back where they played as a temporary par 3. That's why the tee boxes are all up here. There's just some like renovations to the fairway and stuff that they're doing. So we're playing this hole as a par 3, nothing too crazy, 90 yards. Time to get involved and one up, trying to keep it that way. I was right at it though. I was right where I wanted to be. My head's spinning and so was my ball. Think about it. My balls are spinning. It's insane. So, man, I knew it was going to spin a lot too, but that's all right. Little lower flighted, little oink oink, little oink oink. Chance equals open. Where'd it go? Oh, that spun a lot.
It landed up there about pin high and then it spun off to the right.
Got a better look potentially than me if I'm still on the green. I don't know, but interesting hole, interesting little hole. I've never played it like this before, so still make birdie. It might be my first missed green. All right, I'm just off the green here. Got a pretty solid uphill. Micah just a little long here. He's frustrated with it. I would be too. Kind of spun back here to the right. He can still potentially make birdie though. Really solid. Another solid putt for Micah. That's in for par.
Good 2-putt there. Gets my par. I'm one over Matt. Has a birdie putt straight up the hill. I mean, pretty easy putt. There's not much happening here, so let's see if he can cap. That's good.
It's another good birdie look, I gotta say. Gave myself a solid chance. It's a much better putt. Starting to maybe, hopefully I can get that distance dialed in on every putt. Make sure my lag putts are not 9 feet by. So I think we're moving on to another par 3. It's interesting. 1 up right now, but the tides could turn at any moment. So just gotta keep playing my game, keep playing solid. Greatness will come my way. All right, we made it up to the next hole, I think number 12. That's what we're looking at, about 170-yard par 3. I think I still have honors. It's on the green, I'm putting right directly in front of it. I can't really explain it. It's on the green, I'm putting. Another interesting pin placement. Don't know if I've ever played with it there. Oh, I thought you hit 9 for a second. I was like, oh, man. He's having a rough go of it. He's having a rough go. It's kind of golf sometimes, you know. Sometimes you're in the slot. Sometimes you're dialed in. All right, there's Micah just off the green. I actually did make the green, so I got a solid birdie putt. But Micah also has a pretty solid birdie attempt. He's got some green to work with. Let's see what he can do with it. There you go.
Not in, but it's definitely not a tap in. Matt for birdie. This would get him to 2 up.
Wow.
All right, Matt, that's the worst putt you've hit all day. Just a little tap in, though, comebacker.
Wow. Man, that was dead straight. I thought I had it. No lip out for me. There's Micah's chance to go back to all square here. Bad mistake on my part. First 3 putt of the day. Gosh. That was a great victory by Micah there. He took advantage of my terrible 3-putt mistake, which has not happened yet today. So that's how you lose it out here, I'm telling you. Even let's say me and Micah are both 3 under right now. That's still how you'd lose it, as a stupid 3-putt like that. So got to minimize those kinds of mistakes. Luckily, I've only had 1, but moving forward, cannot be having that garbage. Got to bounce back. Got to bounce back. It's a drivable par 4 in the next hole. I'm going to hit the hole. I'm going to make it. Typical of me. All right, big man Morris here. Finally got the tee box. He's got a 3-wood in hand. I might potentially have a driver. It's only 357 yards. It's like 308, I think it says, to the front of the green, so. Sit. Yeah, I can't see if it went in or went over. I don't know what to tell you. But it was in direct line of that little bush there, so hopefully we'll find her.
Matt's got driver here. This is a bold play for the young man. Oh my gosh.
That should be pretty solid though, Mike. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's the best drive I've ever seen you hit.
Woo! That was solid. I think that's going to be pretty good. If not on the green, right in the middle of the fairway. There are still some people up there, Matt, so hopefully you didn't scare them too bad. It's a pretty solid drive. Hopefully we can find her. Make something happen. Let's make another birdie. Well, he's inside of the trap here. He did hit right there, right in the center of it. So he's now looking to get this up and down. See what he can do. Oh, that would have spun. That would have spun, Micah. You know it would have. I heard it zip in the rough.
Well, I got to get that up and down. Matt's pretty much in for birdie.
Yeah, I'm just right there on the edge. I really like how I'm playing right now, you guys. Stay tuned for Micah's match on Monday, or on Wednesday. I'm posting this on Monday. He's posting on Wednesday. So stay tuned for it. I played some pretty solid golf there too, so I'm just feeling really good. My game's feeling dialed in. But back to this right now. I've got a lot of green to work with here, as you guys can see. Almost landed on the green. It was about a 310-yard drive, I think, to the front of the green. So maybe a little more on this line, because I literally went, this is directly at it. So I'm liking where I'm looking. Lots of green. Hopefully I can make something happen here. Subscribe. Okay, do it now. Be that 200,000th person.
My gosh.
Solid. Took all the spin out of that little puppy. I don't know if Micah will give that to me. It's my birdie, so I doubt he will, but that's a pretty solid chip right there. Had all the green in the world to work with. It would have been really hard to go long here, so I wanted to give her a run. That's exactly what I did. Pretty solid shot. Let's try and get one back here on Micah and go back to 1 up. All right, Micah, a little long here. He's got himself a par. Kind of a trickier look. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, that grabbed really good, actually. Much needed par here, so definitely put some pressure on me.
How does it not break? I don't get it. All right, Matt has 2 putts to get back to 1 up in the match, so it's secure here for him to just kind of either cozy this up there or just give it a run. Yep, good birdie there.
Solid hole there. You get aggressive. You want that reward being really risky, and luckily it paid off for me there. So back to 1 up in the match. I think the next hole we have is a par 5 potentially, so, or a par 3. That's right. It's a long par 3, then the par 5. So anything can happen. Back to 1 up. Keep playing good. that's kind of what we're looking at for this hole. Hole number 14. It says about 220 yards. We were going to play the tips. Plays about 250, but you can't really see anything on camera, and I want to make sure you guys can see something, so this is where you can see it. It still plays super long, about 220. So I'm one up. I got to keep it dialed in here, especially on this long par 3. Anything can happen. So just need to hit a pretty solid shot. Stay dialed in. All right, well, back to one up here. Very, very long par 3 here. Not too tricky. It's a front pin, so should be able to get after this.
That is left.
Whoa. Dude, that was very, very interesting. That was really well hit, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. There's a troll that's gonna have my ball in the weeds there. All right. Here's Micah. Kind of a long bunker shot, but some green to work with. So he's got an advantage and a disadvantage. That's a pretty solid bunker shot right there. He's got some work left for par, but I got to try and find my ball in these weeds, which, yeah. All right, Micah for par here. You just couldn't make it, could you?
We're playing his hazard because there's literally people on the tee box. One of them just hit. This is his third shot. If he gets this up and down, he ties the hole. All right, so go try to make that. All right, so Matt has a bogey putt now, and there's people hitting. Oh, I thought I made that, to be honest. I thought you did too. Matt made a double. A very crazy hole there. I made a bogey and won the hole.
Match is all square after that crappy hole. Just a massive pull. I don't even know where that came from. So gotta quit doing that garbage. But good little hole there, man.
No, it really wasn't. I made bogey.
We're up on I think a par 4 here, hole number 16. We skipped the par 5 just because it was just taking a long time to play that hole for some people. But I wasn't even keeping track. But this is technically our 8th hole of the day, and Micah is 1 up right now after my bad mistakes, and we are back to all square coming up on this par 4. So we've got 2 more holes left to determine the victory of either myself or Micah Morrison. Looks like these kids are in the weeds, and I say you just hit and hope for the best.
That was a ripper Magoo. That was beautiful.
All right, that was pretty beautiful. All right, Tig, right in the bunker. I'm in the center of the fairway, just to remind you, Tig. Just don't forget it. Just left and just a little bit short, but nonetheless, he's got himself an opportunity to do something. It's all square. He hit a great hole in the last one. Not really, but enough to beat me, so. I'm in the center of the fairway. Got to make something of it. Let's do it.
Matt has 140 yards, just prime position. Man, I tell you, with 2 holes to play and match being all square, I need to make something happen here.
Cut for the boy. Little hop, skippity, droopity, droppity drip. Really solid shot. Got a birdie. Gonna make it and gonna get out of here with victory. You got to chip this in, if I'm being honest. I'm making that putt. The other ball is Tig's practice shot. Do not worry about that.
Say chip in.
Oh my God! Micah, finally making something happen with the wedges. I tell you, I've been waiting for a Micah moment, and that is it. Really solid shot. I got to make this for birdie.
All right, Matt for birdie. Once again, that's just I just practice putted that. I'm in for par. Matt, if he makes this, gets a 1 up with 1 to play. This would be huge for him. Just Scoobies it right in there next to the hole. He's in for par.
Back to all square. This is huge coming into the last hole, potentially the last hole. Micah had a really good chip there. He needed that. I wish that would have fell for me, but I can't always fall. You know, sometimes you just keep walking. Micah still has honors here. It's all square. Last hole, number 18. Really pretty. That's a nice draw there, young man. What am I kidding? I'm trying to look up like I can help you see it, but really good drive there.
That's, I don't know where that came from, to be honest.
Oh my God. Yeah. Shut your mouth.
You okay?
No.
Your back okay?
Dude, I don't know what just that did. I didn't hear any houses, so we'll take one quick peek, and if it's in play, I'll play it. But I've had some weird shots. That par 3 pulled it. Somebody's got that ball in their house, potentially. So forget about it. Pretend it never happened. Move on. This is where my ball has ended up right here. Not the best position, considering the flag is directly in front of me here into the woods of trauma true. And now I have to go directly sideways. I could do something crazy and hit some cut, but I just want to put it in the fairway and give myself a chance to make a par.
Nice.
That's sad that I had to go backwards, but that's what you got to do in times like this. I don't even deserve to ride in the cart right now. I got to walk. You got to pick yourself off. Pick yourself off. Pick yourself up, dust it off. Mike is in the middle of the fairway. He's got an easy opportunity for a potential birdie, but I could potentially still make a par, put some pressure on him. So I'm not out of it yet. Just got to stay dialed in. Mike has got a big opportunity here. If he can get this up and down for birdie, he can be going one up into this last hole. And
This is the last hole.
shoot! It is? I keep thinking this is 17. Oh, no, because we started on 8. Frick! Oh, I hope you chunk it in the bunker, you little chunk head. Dang it, I had to do all that. I don't know. I wish you the best here. What? I wish you the best here. I don't want you to shank it. That was almost... All right. He's on the green. He's got a birdie putt, but that's definitely not in. So he needs to definitely two-putt that to give himself a chance here because I'm making my putt. All right, this is where I landed. A really solid shot. I've got a solid look for par here. Micah down here. I mean, I'm very confident this man's going to roll in a two-putt. You want this out? Or potentially, I mean, we haven't made a long bomb all day, so this could be Micah's chance to make a long putt here.
All right, Matt has a big opportunity here to possibly force a playoff if he makes this.
Matthew!
I'm gonna need to see that. Okay, he's in.
That was just not... I mean, it was great. It was a great speed, finally. I'm glad I didn't leave it short, at least, I guess. Yep. Dead center there. Good putt. That was a good little match there. Micah, he came back strong. I mean, he looked like he was struggling when he was in them trees on hole number 10. I mean, he had to get a crazy thing happening, and he was able to turn around at the end there and put himself in positions to win. Even though his game is what he would call on the struggle bus, he was still able to find a way to get involved here and take the dub here. So I got to eliminate the mistakes that I made, that freaking pull on hole number, that par 3, a crappy drive on this hole. I just got to eliminate some of those. I don't know what was going on, actually. It really wasn't a mistake. I felt like my back was going to snap in half, but I'm glad it didn't. So I got to eliminate some of those small mistakes. I did have that crappy 3-putt, which put me in a bad position there. But nonetheless, stay tuned for the Wednesday match. Me and Mike are going to try our best to do some more matches. We try to do them on Good Week, but Mike has always got to film Sunday matches and Saturday matches, and I'm filming stuff with Steve, and we'll try our best to play on some of those good courses. Imagine a match on Paynes Valley, Tig. Could you believe that? That would be one of the greatest matches we've ever played, bringing back some Purcell Farms vibes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. More golf to come soon. A lot of fun. Love you guys. Seriously, that's about it. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.